What exactly is going on with our Sarasota real estate market? Are we going to have a market correction soon? Are we going to have a market burst? In today's video, I'm going to be sharing just that and share some statistics about which direction our real estate market is leaning towards here in Sarasota. And if you guys stay till the end, I'm going to be sharing some little facts and little statistics, also along with my personal experience of what I see with this market that we are currently experiencing. So without further ado, let's jump in and let's get started. What's going on, everyone? My name is Noah, and like I mentioned, we're going to be talking about the real estate market here in Sarasota and what direction it's really going to be heading. But if you haven't yet, please smash that subscribe button and also give this video a huge thumbs up if you guys found this video helpful. So let's just dive in and let's talk a little bit about a bubble burst versus a market correction. So a bubble burst is basically what happened in '08 where the whole housing market tanked, right? And a market correction is not where it just drops. We see it go, but then it plateaus and maybe takes a little dip, but then plateaus and then comes back up. Things like that. That's a market correction. And that is what we will most likely be seeing here in Sarasota eventually, but we will not see a market burst just based on statistics. So, in 2008, we had terrible banks. We didn't have a very strong banking system, none of that. So that is why the real estate market really crashed in '08, is because banks were lending to whoever they wanted. They weren't doing thorough background checks, they weren't doing thorough credit checks and things like that. And we learned from our mistakes, and we see banks are doing a lot better job at doing that, and they're specifying who they really want to lend money out to. And specifically, even here in Florida, we are seeing more appraisers now getting audited by lenders and things like that to make sure these home prices are actually not inflated to where the banks cannot support it. So that's a huge plus that we are seeing to make sure that we do not have another market crash like '08. And here's the main reasons why the Sarasota real estate market will not burst, even if some of the other states start seeing, a market correction. The first one being is that Florida is a destination state. People from all across the United States are moving to Florida because they love Florida, they love the state, they love everything that Florida has to offer. And number two is because of our overall demand here in Sarasota. Like I mentioned, we're seeing buyers, and the demand, even if we won't have a market crash if there is high demand for buyers. That's just not going to happen because we already have a supply and demand type of issue. And a market crash happens when there's so much supply and not enough demand. And we have not been seeing that here. We have been seeing consistent and steady growth in the real estate market here in Sarasota specifically. I don't know about the rest of the country, but I can just say that in Sarasota alone, we are seeing a very strong trend upwards. Now, I'm not going to say that this market will never burst because that's obviously not true. Real estate goes in cycles, ups and downs. However, in the next probably year or so, I don't really see the market bursting because of the strong demand that we are seeing right now. For example, I just want to say, like in the month of July, our average single-family home sales was 407,000. The couple months before it was 380. A couple months before that, it was 362. So if you look at that, we keep seeing a steady increase. We're not seeing a plateau. We're not seeing none of that. We're seeing a steady increase, and that's driving the demand and the lower inventory here in Sarasota. And also, since a bunch of people are going to be saying, rental moratoriums and things like that, yes, we will probably see a little bit more foreclosures possibly, just given these, current regulations that have been going on. We may see that because there have been forbearances and things have been going on like that in the real estate market. However, that's not gonna trigger a crash here in Sarasota. It may create a market correction in other areas, but we really have to focus on a single market and not the whole entire country alone, because one state is completely different from another state. Well, that wraps up today's video about our Sarasota real estate market. If we're going to see a bubble burst or a market correction, like I said, we're not going to see a bubble burst. It may be a market correction. However, it's not going to crash like 2008. If you guys found this video helpful, please smash that subscribe button and also give this video a huge thumbs up. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, just put them in the comments section down below, or you can message me, email me, whatever you want to do if you guys have a certain specific question that you want to get addressed, because I'd be more than happy to answer those for you. But till next time, I hope to see you guys all on the flip side.